my today. Very good morning to everyone. We are the team 2. We are performing at ZD. So our topic is about every problem is an opportunity for an innovation. So I'm going to give intro on this. So every problem will be an opportunity for our generation, for this generation, so that they can build it on some new prototypes and new solutions for that. So I think we should work on the problem like not like it is like say instead of saying why what is this, it is impossible. Just we need to do like how can we solve this? So by this we can create a new innovation.
I completely agree with that. Problems create innovation, and difficulties create us stronger and make us think innovation. Example.
We have best example that is technology based on the daily life problems. Technology has rapidly increased like online payments, food delivery apps, etc.
Yeah, I completely agree with your point about how technology is being used to solve real world problems. I believe education is one of the main important areas where problems create innovation. Uh,
I agree with person who is also to encourage solution innovation, wastage and waste management have created opportunities for redistribution, recycling and smart waste collection.
However, I believe problem alone was not enough. We should try to solve it by appropriate mindset. By having an idea about on root cause, we can solve the problem more efficiently. So I agree with that. Every problem has some failure. We can recover and we can recover and give a solution for it.
Yes. As a student, we have to do a select a problem statement and we will work on it by first identify the problem, then we go for the technological solution. So by connecting all these points, as we have said these many points, examples, and all these things, we I must say that every problem has an opportunity. Like we can make it a progress of that project or problem statement to solve it and give to the real world in an optimized manner. See, the way of taking the problem to solve it must be very creative and must be very responsible for the consequences. So actually, I got your point. Instead of thinking all about the consequences, we can firstly focus on the opportunity where we get. As real life examples, we can see many like traffic management systems and food wastage. So many problems were there. So as we are CSE students, we can start by little steps. So through this small, we can start like preventing, like inventing new prototypes to introduce something new.
By the way, solving only roots is not enough for a problem. So we should solving root is important for a problem. We should not solve only up top. So it is important to solve everything. Otherwise, again the problem will be created.
Adding to that, we have to use the correct technology based on the problem. So we have to observe the root cause of the problem very clearly.
yeah, but technology is also more accessible and easy to solve real world problems. Coming to hospitals, the problems like waiting in a queue and reaching to the doctor is more difficult. This also creates innovation for problems.
At the same time, innovation does not require advanced technology. Sometimes simple change in process can solve can s- major problem effective.
That's a good point. Innovation is about thinking differently only, but we can also improve the existing resources by utilizing it efficiently, and we can take the feedbacks from the customer and we can improve it continuously. Also, we have to improve in every places. It will tells you some problems and we achieve them.
Yes, I agree with that. And we can also, by our colleges or something, uh, we can do some projects like waste management or canteen in our college management. That is also a project, and we mainly identify the problem first, then we can solve it. So as I have mentioned, like problem
problem must be step into the like what is the problem? We have to question ourselves what are the technologies required, what will be the effective measure to make it more useful to the end world or main users, where we can optimize our whole project so that we can implement that technology or project which helps the humans, so which automates easily and reduces the manpower, and we can see that for doing all these things we must be confident in ourselves, and the process must be applied in a great manner, like in a proper planned manner. Yeah, exactly. I think from this discussion, I have got it that mindset is the most important thing. Whereas we should see it like it is impossible so that we can implement like it, we can solve it, we'll perform on it. So everything depends on our mindset.
Yes, problems will be based on our thinking. If we can think we can solve that problem, we will. Otherwise, if we feel difficult, we can't find the problem.
Yes, Amira, I agree with you. Today's technology makes innovation more easier and available for everyone. So we have to use the technology to make to solve the problem of the people easily and make their lives better.
Yeah, Praveen, I will stick to your point. Like, innovation is not about only making use of advanced technology. It is also about using technology in a right manner that will beneficial for the people.
Along with that, sustainability is essential. We should not solve one problem by creating another, especially when it comes to environmental issues.
I agree with that. And innovation is a continuous learning process. We should take feedbacks continuously from the customer and we try to improve with them and find a better solution which is appropriate for this.
Yes, Praveen. We can also communicate by our team, and we will decide what technologies should use this in this problem, and we can solve by the real world. So finally, we all will conclude that every problem has a two ways. It the one can take as an opportunity, and other can take as a difficulty to, and it must be their own mind based on their mindsets and their capabilities. So I feel that everyone must. I encourage that everyone must take an opportunity as an opportunity where we can progress our skills, which helps very which helps us very improve ourselves, and also we can be very particular with our whatever the skills or whatever the way of development we have done, and we can gain many experience which helps us in future.
Thank you, everyone. She is M5, M8, LE21, M2, N0, M9, M0, M4, and M3. We are from team 2.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. We are team 2, and this is L8, L5, M1, M7, and L7, M6, and L6. We are here for the group discussion, and our topic is every problem is an opportunity for the innovation. We may face many problems in our daily life. We think that as difficulties, but if we have look at them differently, it may give us many solutions.
Innovation means not only creating a new one, it means for an existing one, we can create a better solution.
As well, like, problems are the good tool, innovate new things. So many of the people try to complain about the problems, and they even can't try to solve the problem. So, good thing is to we have to identify the problem and we need to solve the problem. And this is where innovation comes. What is
Yes, Mahendra. I would like to give an example. In earlier days, people had to go shops and buy the products or new clothes. Nowadays, that is the best application innovation idea, that is online platform to order them. The delivery boys or any other play, place it at home. It is a best innovation idea in generation.
Yeah, that's true. You can also see innovation and communication. Earlier, people mainly depends on letters and depends on letters. But my generation and Gen Z generation, we can also meeting for mobiles and laptops. We can communicate the specified very early.
Technology is useful, but the solution comes from the innovation. Every problem needs a solution with a simple from the technology.
I agree with everyone's points. So, for problem, we have to think a solution, and every solution that should be innovative. And I think every problem needs an innovative solution because every problem requires a solution. Yeah.
I would like to add an example. If we have taken canteen, we may face this problem. I think everyone has been facing it. So when we have went, it was too crowded, and the food also may not sufficient. If we have created some websites for it, so we can book the food online. So it could save our time and also the faculty time.
Another example is traffic. Nowadays, traffic problem is very increasing. For that thing, some apps like Google Maps that shows the best way and reduce our time.
Yeah, and I saw one thing like for the example, for farmers they can face problems like weather. They don't know how tomorrow weather was there, and then they can't able to check the weather, and they can face water problems like that. The technology, some persons can identify this problem and produce solutions innovatively. Like they can tell weather tomorrow, weather forecast like that, and they can introduce so many of things which is useful to agriculture. What do you think,
Yes,
sir?
Failure is no, it is a part of innovation. It's one person could build a particular application that's may failure, but it's another opportunity to improve ourselves, to become a innovative idea, to develop the application to useful for our society.
And for every innovative solution, there isn't a rules that only a big company or scientist should find an innovative solution. Even students can find for innovative problem. There isn't something big. We can find it through small flaws. So we can find it from small flaws. So we are, instead of thinking why is this problem is so big, like we can also think like how can we solve it. So it results in innovative solution.
Okay, now. Thank you.